All right, sports fans, we are back. District 6 season resumes after a consolation championship in the Minneapolis Cup last weekend. The Edina Sea Green Hornets looking to get back on the winners column here, facing off against Tonka Black. Stevenson line with Fisher and Sano out to start this one off. They got Gonzer and Jez behind them. "13 minutes on the clock, and we're off. Hornets leave the puck behind. Christensen picks it up and drives into the zone. Shot from deep, chipped aside by Stevenson. Stevenson up to Sano. Nice catch there. He gets his wheel spinning, drives out of the zone, still driving. Dumps it deep. Stevenson coming in fast on the forecheck. Picks it up. He's got Fisher in front of the net. Can't quite find the puck in his skates. Puck caroms back out to Gonzer in the blue line. Gonzer fires it down. Chipped around in front. Puck loose. Stevenson throws it back. Jez comes up to fire. He shoots. Pat save. Nice start from the Hornets. Quick change coming for Mike Olson's squad. McCullough, Fee, Atherton line out. I like the looks of this one. Crom and Soren on the blue line, the Legion of Boom. Back to cycled over. Crom can't handle the hot pass from Soren. Puck chipped back towards Fee. Bounces up off the top of the wall and takes a weird bounce behind the net. McCullough's going to be the first one there. He's going to put it right back down where he had found it. Fee chipping it off the wall to McCullough. Finds McCullough in front, who can't get it over. Then away go the Skippers. Soren reaching, needs to keep moving those feet. Centering pass is a good one, doesn't quite get home. No shot, no foul. Skater goes down, going backwards into the wall there for the Skippers. Puck comes out to Caleb. Caleb gets it up to McCullough. Dillon's gonna go 1-on-2. Nope, tries to throw it over to Fee. Fee glides over and pushes it deep. Recovered by Tonka in the zone. Caleb going after it, loses an edge behind the net. McCullough pressuring along the near board, slows down that attack. Back out to Crom on the blue line here. The red line takes one step and dumps it in. Puck winds all the way into the back corner. Genrich line up with McNeely. Skippers exit the zone. McNeely tracking, tries to get it up to Sully. Big collision there. Penalty coming on McNeely for an elbow. He's going to go to the box for a minute 30. 10:51 remaining in the first period. Face-off coming. Waiting on the scoreboard for the penalty. Now it's up. Sully pushes up out of the zone. Puck dumped back deep. Henry Olson in the game for the first time. Tries to throw it out. Bennett reaching for it. Puck ends up on the backside. Puck goes up the side of the net. Nobody responding from the Hornets early. It was Bennett, Sully Genrich that went to the box, not McNeely. Turnover. Skippers on the backside. Olson working, shot goes through the crease. Picked up by Olson behind the net. Works to the outside, gets a little room, leaves the puck behind him. Wraps it around to the other side. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett turns it back over. Jez back there working. Skater goes down. No call. Jez tries to throw it off the boards, doesn't get enough on it. Head of steam from the on-rushing defender. Big slapper in front. Goes up and off the post. Wally got a piece of it to redirect it. 44 seconds still on this penalty. Seems like it's creeping along as the Hornets look to get this one out. Tonka Black giving them all they can handle here in their defensive zone. I'd like to see Wally maybe freeze one of these ones up. Puck wrapped around, gets out of the zone, back to the neutral. Big collision at center ice. Gonzer picks it up, drives deep. Offsides on the Hornets. .11 seconds left on the penalty. Stevenson with Sano out now. Puck driven in by Stevenson. Cut off by Fisher. We're back to full strength. Crom tries to dust it in, but can't. Throws it off the pads. Stubbs. Stevenson chases the back wall. They both go down. Sano chips it along the boards once and twice, and he's on a race with the defender. Is he going to get there first? Pulls it on his backhand. Drives it into the offensive zone, going 1-on-0. Throws it to the back wall, still chasing. Tries to get a second slap at it. Puck winds around to the near side. Skips off his stick. Gonzer to step up and jump that one a little bit deeper. Now this one gets out, but it's going to be icing on the Skippers. And we'll come right back. Offensive zone face-off for the Stevenson line. And it's Soren and Jez on the blue line. Stevenson pulls it off, throws it over to Jez, but it skips between his legs. Good idea, bad execution on the dump and pass. Skippers gain the zone with some choppy stick handling there. Stevenson tries to throw it past to Sano. People working on this front side over here. Ref also in the mix. Jez finds some breathing room behind the net. Throws it up off the wall. Cut down by Briggs and Christensen. Fisher's there to force it out. Cross-ice pass comes all the way over. Sano can't quite keep his stick down on it. Puck thrown back to Sano. Sano throws it past the defender, trying to race around the outside. Doesn't quite get there. Need a little more muster on that one. Now Stevenson has it in the slot. Pulls it back on his forehand. Scores! Luke Stevenson, after a hattie in his last game, comes in hot. That line's been cooking. Hornets take a 1-0 lead with 7:40. Great. McCullough line pops up to keep the momentum going for the Hornets. Atherton and McCullough. McCullough with it now. McCullough, he's got feet cross ice. Pass just a little behind him. Tap back to Crom. Crom throws it back deep for McCullough. Speedy Atherton races around the back of the net trying to chase this one down. Puck caroms around and Olsen gives the zone back to the Skippers. In lieu of playing a little bit better defense, he turns and runs now. Stubbs coming through. Hacked at and whacked at by Fee. Pushed around for Olsen, who tries to chuck it ahead a little bit. Atherton there. Good poke from McCullough to knock that off the stick of the defender. Now he's got it, and he's going to pop out to neutral ice. McCullough racing to the outside. Slapped off his stick. Gains the zone. Offsides just barely as McCullough took a 1 second too many in the offensive zone there, trying to clear. Sully line back out. Puck dumped deep by Bennett. Tonka winds through the zone. He gets a little momentum. He beats the defenders out. It's Gonzer there. Puck goes just under the glove of Wallia, but chipped to the side. Nice centering pass there. Kicked aside by Wallia once more. Sully coming over for it. Pushes ahead. Finds a little room to the outside. Bennett sets a little screen for him. Tries to go cross ice to McNeely. They fail to click there. McNeely working back to get this one. Tonka gains the zone on the backside. McNeely still working against the McIntosh defender, or the offensive player from the Skippers. Christensen coming up for Skippers, tries to throw this one deep. Walia gets a good glove on it and freezes it up. And the Stevenson line will come back out. Stevenson brings the puck back behind the net. Gets it out to Sano. Sano chips it past the defender, and they're racing. Head of steam. Stevenson coming in like a freight train right behind. He wants to get his second. He's getting a little taste for some goal scoring here. Last couple of games. That was some good hustle from him and Sano, pushing this thing down. Created a almost mini opportunity. Puck pops to the middle of the ice. Sano picks it up. He throws it up to Stevenson. Stevenson snaps it off the skates of the defender and ends up carrying into the offensive zone for the Hornets. Picked off by Sano, shot from deep, redirected. Off the body of a Skipper's defender. Fisher presses the skater back to the inside. Soren, with one hand, turns back Smith. A big slap and swat. Puck pops out to the backside, picked up by Sano. Sano on another rush. Deeks in between multiple people, gets it pulled off his stick late. Running low on fuel here towards the end of this shift. Poke back once more, picked up by McCullough. McCullough driving in. Nice stick work by him to get between the defenders. Gets down to the back of the wall, throws it back to an absent defender. Almost a reverse icing going on here for the Hornets. .416 remaining in the first. Skipper going to the box. McCullough line has an opportunity now. Strike on this first power play for the Hornets. Minute 30. Puck slapped down. Reached for by Gonzer, right back to McCullough. McCullough throws it on his backhand, goes wider than that. Atherton taking the detour, but with a little extra speed around the defender, trying to go pick this one up. Cycle back to Olsen. Olsen throws it in front, kicked around, and frozen up. 1:14 left on this penalty. Hornets looking to get on the board once more here. Opportunities knocking, will they answer? McCullough touches it back to Olsen. He doesn't get a good edge in the ice and lets this one slide to the neutral zone. Two good touches. Henry drives in, shoots from deep into the lap of the goaltender. Puck's loose. Backhanded by Feast. Puck still loose. Finally frozen up. And the Hornets are going to change. 58 seconds left in the penalty. Puck down, Sully to chase. Cut off by Jez. Jez cycles to Crom. Crom with a quick one. Puck chipped up in front. McNeely kind of gets a little whack at it, trying to redirect. Nice centering attempt from him. Gets past Sully. Picked up by the Skippers. Pressed back in. Jez keeping it in the zone for the Hornets. Nice play by him. But at this point, still just keeping them in. And away go the Skippers. It's Brown going end to end. He's got Jez on the backhand. Puck redirected in front by Walia. Got through his 5-hole, but skipped through the crease to the outside. Crom on the rebound, coming back the other way. Centering pass out of the reach of Sully. And away we go with the Skippers the other direction. Jez pushing him back. Sully's stick goes flying. He decides to go skate ahead and kick it deep. And that was entertaining. Sully lost his stick and decided to just go play soccer for a bit. All right, skipper's got a 4-on-3. Christensen winds to the outside, fires in, kicked aside by Walia. Stevenson out. Drives between defenders. He's got a little more room, pushing ahead. Full head of steam. Gonna dodge Sully's stick. Still on the ice. Stevenson tries to wind to the front. Nice poke check from the goaltender. Backhanded shot from Sano, skips up in front. Ends up in the lap of the goaltender. Puck's frozen up. .206 in the period. Face-off coming to the stick side of the goaltender. Puck goes back out to Olsen. Olsen fires from deep. Chips up in front. Stevenson with it on his stick. Can't quite settle it down. And the skippers go the other way. Poked away. Sano reaching for it. Can't quite find it. Olsen coming up for it. Takes it to the outside. Hacked at and whacked at. Gains the zone. He's got an opportunity. Winds through. Ends up on the stick of Fisher. Fisher sent back for Soren. Soren can't quite reach it. He's got company on his backside. Throws it ahead for Sano. Sano turns and slaps it. Goes off the ref, or else that would have got deep. Stolen off his stick by Sano. Sano throws it ahead for Fisher. It goes in! I'm not sure who touched it last. That was maybe a soft one. Another kind of, I don't know who got it, but we're going to count it for Charlie. I think was on the redirect there. Couldn't tell if it was out of his reach or if he just touched it at the end. But either way, this line strikes again. That's 2 in this period. Sano's looking for another one. Throws it in from deep. Ooh, that takes a sharp bounce in the crease and goes all the way through. Picked up by Stevenson near the blue line. Stevenson tries to backhand it towards the net and is picked off by Stubbs. Crom's racing back for it. He's going to swing to the outside. Throw it up for Sano, gets between his skates. Weinstein for Tonka coming on the backside. Fisher pressuring, pushes it aside. Thrown around back. Crom's there to recover. Jez, go, look up, go! Throws it ahead, just out of reach of Sano. There was a big opportunity there as the skater fell down. Sano intercepts, winds in front, stops and starts, redirects, pad save. Another good chance for him. He's gonna, Crom just slows the puck down, not enough, as Sturgis is on his way out. Sturgis, shot redirected into the pads of Walia. Thrown off the wall, odd bounce, gets back out to the red line. Thrown back for Stevenson. Stevenson taking it to the wide side. Sano chips it ahead into the zone to get a change. Atherton rushing out late in Austin's place. Cuts down that shot in 1 second left. And that's the period. We'll see in a minute. Good start for the Hornets. 2-0 after 1. Back to start the second period. Hornets with a 2-0 lead. McCullough line out with Olsen and Gonzer. Dillon over to Atherton. Pushed ahead by Fee. Coming back for it's Caleb. Caleb gets it back to Fee. Good play by him. Thrown deep. McCullough, good pressure. Pops the puck up in front for 1 second. Thought Caleb had a chance at it. And the Skippers sneak out of the zone. Kicked aside there. Puck centered. Fee working against the defender. Gets the puck on his stick and moves it ahead. He's got McCullough at center. Good catch by McCullough. He's going to push to the outside. Pass Weinstein. McCullough dumps it back for Atherton with a quick shot. Fee with the redirect in front. Doesn't go. Puck caroms to the back wall. Recovered by Gonzer. Gonzer's going to throw it in front. Frozen up. Face-off coming for the Hornets in the offensive zone. Sully line out with Crom and Jez. This game cruising along. Jez cuts it down on the blue line, but can't keep it down. Bothering the defender on his way out of the zone, but nice pick. Back check there by Sully. Sully Grenrich running into the zone. Genrich picks it up on the near side. Centers over to Jez. Good pass. Jez turns and fires. The rebound from the shot comes all the way back to him almost, and he dumps it back on his backhand behind the net. Popping back up once more for Jez. A quick 1-2. Throws it back down again. Blocked up by McNeely. Back out to Jez. Jez turns and fires. Puck goes wide. Bennett goes down, trying to chase that one out. But Sully, once again, Johnny on the spot, keeping it in the zone for the Hornets. McNeely pressuring along the far side with Jez. Puck still in, now it's out. Crom recovers. Crom pushes in, winds and fires into the belly of the defender. Picked up by Bennett on the backside. Quick skate in front for a screen from Crom. And that's going to be icing on the Skippers, who should get a quick change and an offensive zone face-off coming out of this one. As we'll head back down, and the always dangerous Stevenson line is going to come out looking for their big third goal. Puck drop. Fisher along the near boards. Dumped deep by Olsen. Cut off by Fisher. Fisher throws it in front. Puck got lost in the goaltender's pads. It kind of snuck out the backside. Sano was circling looking for it. We'll try it again. One over to Fisher. Fisher backhands it off the wall. Stevenson in front. Quick chip from Sano goes wide. That was a nice little play. Recovered by Soren. I like him back there with this group. Get that cannon going. Got some guys that can get it back to him. Now the puck speeds off the back boards. Thrown ahead. In on Walia. He just covers it up casually. One now in the period. Defensive zone face-off for the same group. Puck caroms around, picked up by Stevenson with a head of steam, finding the near side. Throws in front for Fisher. Fisher with a quick shot into the pad. Scores! Charlie Fisher! And that line strikes for the third time in this game. 9:47 remaining in the second. That line now has 6 goals in the last 2 games. Great pass from Stevenson. Atherton Winds along below us. Jez over to Gonzer. Gonzer shoots from deep. Pad save. Puck loose. Recovered by Jez. Jez chips it back in. Redirected off of McCullough's skates. Atherton tries Jez once more on the blue line. He's going to cycle it to Gonzer. Gonzer fires. Frozen up in front. No, it popped out. Kicked aside by the Tonka defense. Cut down by Gonzer. Keeping it in. Offensive zone pressure's a menace here. Tonka's going to skate this one out. Thrown back in. Fee coming back for it. Touched ahead. Fee with it now. Gonzer tries to throw it deep. It's cut off on the blue line, and Jez is going to recover. Find some space in the neutral zone to get it over to Atherton on the lower side. Atherton up to Jez. Tries to handle between two defenders. McCullough picks it up. McCullough winds. Fires. Shot goes wide. Crom coming in with a head of steam. Touches it back for Fee. Fee's got some white space. In front of him, right in front for McCullough. Good stick from the Tonka defense. Kicks this one out. It's going to go all the way down to the offensive zone. Crom's going to be the first one back. Pushes it to the back wall. Gets it taken off his stick, and Tonka's got a little offensive zone time. He gets deep. He's going to hold the stick on the backside. No call. Cut off by Olsen in front. Olsen pushes ahead. Winds between the defenders. Gains the offensive zone. Pulled down. Penalty coming. A hook. 8 minutes left in the third, and the Hornets will get their second power play of the game. Up 3-0 now. 8 flat remaining in the period. Minute 30 on the penalty clock. It says 30. Need to make it a minute 30 on the penalty. Now we'll get it going. Puck back to Jez. Nice pass over to Gonzer. Gonzer's shot goes wide. He's gotten a lot of opportunities back there. Straight check from Bennett. Nice physical play along the near boards. Pushing it deep. Should go without saying, it looks like the Tonkas haven't got a good look at their bench yet. Jez winding through, looks to center. Looks like they're running real short on numbers today. Must be that it's sickness bugs that are going through these teams. We got basically 4 subs, so as this game wears on, you can imagine it's going to get to be a bit much for such a short bench. Probably missing some good skaters too by default. Feel for them. Hope all the kids these days get better soon. It's been going around. It's always going around in Minnesota this time of year. Good battle there on this power play. Puck caroms out. Picked up by, nice play by Gonzer. Sully tries to gain the zone on his own. Leaves it behind. Jez swoops in and picks it up. He cuts between. Whoa, stick broke. Broken stick went flying for the Skippers. And they're going to blow this one dead for icing or something, but there. The Tonka stick snapped. And the head of the stick went flying towards the the glass. Haven't seen that one before. 27 seconds left in the penalty. 6:57 on the game clock. Brown has to go to the bench. I don't know. It's 5-on-3 now. I'm not sure what the call is, if it was Stevenson line out. Face-off goes to the back wall. Charlie Fisher centers in front. Sano goes back to pick it up. Sano tries to center up and pops up in front. Fisher working. Sano there. Push back. Sano's going to go get it. Touch it out to Soren. Soren's going to throw it back off the wall. Need to put a little more mustard on that pass to get it out. Soren's going to recover this one on the blue line and throw it on his backhand all the way back behind the net. Touched over from Stevenson, no. Puck lost in the ruts. Now coming around, touched back by Fisher. Stay with it, bud. Thrown deep. Down to a one-man advantage for the Hornets. Oh, thrown through, and that's going to be icing. That's a bummer. As they had an opportunity to break out on the near side. Crom just put a little bit too much mustard on it. Now we're facing a defensive zone penalty. Tonka with a shorthanded offensive zone chance here. Stevenson throws it back. Olsen throws it up off the wall, gets it out of the zone. Touched off the wall, picked off by Sano. Sano takes to the near side. Winding in, leaning in. Puck lost back. Touched in front by Fisher, but it goes off the skates of the defender. Fisher winning the battle along the backboards for now. Stevenson with it. Battling through. Puck's lost in the body of a Tonka skater. He's going to try Gonzer on the backside. Gonzer's going to load and fire. No, he's going to cycle to Olsen. Olsen with the screen in front from Sano, chipped. Oh, Sano got his stick on that one and kind of redirected it. It looked like a high-level hockey play developing there from this Hornets line. Wrap around. Gonzer comes in on it, keeps it in. Turns back for Fisher. Fisher recovers, thrown in front. Skips around the backside, and it's a race. Skippers choose to throw it to the back wall once more. Penalties expired. They're back to full strength. Thrown off the wall. Fee coming off the bench. Kind of bodied into him. Sano misses his shift. Bodies up the defender in the near corner. Trying to get the puck out. Recovered by Briggs on the blue line. Redirected in front. Picked up by Sano. Sano dekes the first defender as they're loose. Stevenson's still out there with, now they got Fee. Sano goes past two defenders, goes between two, loses the puck, recovers it on the back wall, centers it, nobody home for the Hornets. Stevenson looks to wrap it around. A bad carom goes to Jez. Thrown in front, popped down. Puck chipped at by Fee. Jez once more. And the Hornets maintain the attack. Puck goes to the other end for Crom. Hornets within the defensive end, chipped ahead for McCullough, out of his reach. Atherton on the rush, gets it thrown past him. McCullough reaching for it. Picked up by Sturgis, great name. Remember him, he was on the B2 White squad last year. Nice skater. Thrown off the wall by McCullough. And the Skippers are offsides. .332 here in the second. Sorry, I haven't updated the period. Do that now. Crom behind the net, looking for some room to work. Got McCullough out front, looking back for it. Gets it pulled off his stick. Dangerous opportunity there for the Skippers. Thrown ahead. McCullough races up for it. Can't quite get there. McCullough into the offensive zone. Fee chases. Redirects. Forecheck from Atherton Ely is not quite enough to shut down the full attack, but slow him down enough to let Jez clean up the mess. Skippers go the other way. Crom with it. Crom driving into the offensive zone. Keeps it on his forehand. Atherton taking over his defensive spot for him smartly. Keeps it in for the Hornets. McCullough digs it out. throws it into the shin pad. Fee coming back for it. Circles, dumps it to Soren. Soren drops it back deep. Puck caroms all the way out, and Olsen will chase. Olsen one-on-one there. Wins the battle enough to get it out of the zone and is now pushing it up the near side. Finds an edge, moves in, leaves it behind for Sully. Sully can't find it in his skates. Puck got taken off. Bennett can't cut that clearing attempt down. And Olsen's in a race with McIntosh now. McIntosh winding in, Pat save, Walia. Walia goes out to scoop it up, and they're going to freeze this one up. Hornets will take us off defensive zone face. Bolson flops defenders. It's the Sully line still out. Puck drop. Chipped up in front. Glove down by Jez. Playing steady back there today. Bennett pushing it up. Drops it all the way deep. Puck caroms off the wall. Battled for behind the net. Won by the Skippers. And away they go. They gain the zone. Jez flips it aside. Pushes it back out to neutral. Recovered by Bennett. Bennett moving along. Shoots it. Kicked aside harmlessly by the goalie. Puck caromed around. Cut down by Gonzer on the blue line, and it's offsides on the Hornets. With 41 big ones left in the period. Stevenson line out to take the face-off. Puck goes down. Stevenson throws it deep. Touched aside by the goaltender to the back wall. Sano gloves it, and they're going to call a hand pass in the offensive zone. It would have been okay if he would have touched it first, but Stevenson grabbed it. And with 30 seconds left, this group will have to take a defensive zone and face-off. Let's see what they can do with it. Stevenson gets it over to Sano, touches it ahead. Back out, blocks it. He's loose. Sano moving in one-on-one. Pulls to the near side. Throws it off his backhand, doesn't quite get it to the net. Picked up by Gonzer on the blue line, tries to throw it in. Cut down by the defender. Stevenson filling in for him on the blue line for now. Fisher comes in and pushes it to the back wall. Another stick down for the Skippers. And time runs out in the period. Hornets 3-goal lead. We'll see you at the third period. I'm going to try something new here. Since all these games end up being shut down by the game clock, not the time, not the game clock, but the ice clock. I'm putting the ice clock up just to get this thing started. And it's pretty accurate, I think. So I won't be stopping and starting it. It's likely when the game's going to end is when that thing runs out. A little bit better gauge of when this game's going to end. Olsen picks it up, throws it across for Sano. Sano one-on-one. Deeks, nice little toe drag, gets between the defenders, gets it pulled off his stick at the last second. Puck caroms off, cut down by Jez. Stevenson touches it back. Fisher goes to get it. Charlie leaves it behind, touches it off the skate. Stevenson. This line, again, responsible for all 3 goals today. Sano parked in front of the net, waiting for one. Chipped in front. Puck bounces up, redirected. They've been just keeping the pressure on. Thrown in front. Throws it up. Ooh. Can't. Sano with the redirect shot. Oh, pops up in front off a Fisher's skate. Olsen now throws it back to the back wall. Sano recovers. Coming in for the wraparound. Looking for the pass. Trying to Mohawk skate for a second. Loses an edge. Olsen over to Jez. Jez fans on the shot. Second try. Doesn't go. Push to the back wall. Sano with it now. Pushes it back into the back corner. Wish he'd look up and realize he's got some dead tired skaters. Skate in front. Bad spacing there from Fisher and from Sano and Stevenson. Offsides on the skippers. Another good offensive shift for that group. McCullough now, line up. The blue line's Crom and Gonzer. McCullough just takes it. Drives ahead, chips it over to Atherton. Atherton driving into the offensive zone. Tries to center, doesn't quite get it there. Charlie Fee, good forecheck, turns it back on the back wall. Thrown out. Quick ripper from, gets all the way in. That was from Crom. Got all the way in on the goaltender. Clear it out. DD cycling past to Crom. Thrown up to Atherton. Caleb battling with the ref for 1 second. Finds the puck in his skates. Pushes it deep. Big collision there. Crom with another shot. Pad saved by the goaltender. Puck cycled around. Cut off by McCullough. No. Thrown deep by Gonzer. No. Doesn't get there. Touched back in by Crom. Picked up by this quick turn by McCullough. Shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. These skippers got the feet in their legs at this point, running short-staffed out there. That's a tough way to play a Pee Wee hockey game. The guys having to double shift on D. They got 2 shifts of forwards and 1 D partner. McCullough racing down. He doesn't want to see icing on this one. Good speed from McCullough. Throws it up for Fee. Fee dumps it back. Picked up by McCullough now. He's putting in some good energy on this shift. Nice stop and start from McCullough. Rips. Glove save. No. Popped out of his glove over the top of the net. Over to Crom. Crom's going to fire from deep. Redirected in front by Fee. Gloved up by the goaltender. He's been playing good this third period. He's taking a lot of shots. They've been peppering. He's stood tall for the most part. Back to Jez. Jez, the one-timer from Soren, pops up in front.